everybody. Welcome back to the Midwest Whitetail Southeast Show. It's October the 30th today, and it's a beautiful day. Had a front come through a couple of days ago. It's cooled off. I think it's about low to mid 60s today, and we've got a north wind, so we decided to come sit in a box blind on a clover plot that we haven't hunted yet this year. The north wind is perfect for this plot. And with it getting close to Halloween, we went ahead and broke out Bucky today. He's had taken a lot of licks over the last few years, but he was still ready to go today. I don't know if it may be a little early for a decoy, but we'll see. I'm expecting to see deer any time now, but I haven't seen any yet. Since we haven't been here yet this year, I had to clean some windows when we got here, and Cindy's putting up some dark curtains. So we've made a little bit of racket, but hopefully it won't bother the deer. I think we've got, I don't know what time it is, I don't have my phone. I think we've got probably 2.5 to 3 hours until dark. So, stick with us. Well, we've probably got 30 or 40 minutes left until dark. It's been a good sit. We've had 10 or 12 does and fawns out in front of us in the plot all day. And one spike came in early, kind of broke off spike, and kind of looked at Bucky a little bit. And then we actually had a fairly pretty 3-year-old 8 come in a little while later. He never paid him any attention. He chased the does a little bit, but not too much. He finally fed on off out of the plot, so right now there's no bucks in the plot, but still a bunch of does and fawns. If something else shows up before dark, got a doe coming over here close. If something else comes up before dark, we'll show it to you. If not, Cindy's up tomorrow and she'll fill you in on what happened.
Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope everyone has as good of a day trick-or-treating as we hopefully have hunting. We're gonna get still and quiet. Well, I'm gonna be quiet. I don't know about the cameraman, but I'm gonna It's been a really eventful afternoon. We haven't had any really big bucks to speak of, but we've had a lot to watch. The decoy is always so fascinating with the bucks. They come in and they're buffed up, ready to fight. It just gets you shaking all over. Plot's empty right now, all except for a doe that's feeding down toward the northern end of it. But we've probably got about another 15, maybe 20 minutes of light left. Hopefully she's got some kind of amazing buck right behind her, and he just comes straight up here to me. But if that's not the case, that'll end my evening, and then David will be up next. November the 1st in Georgia. How exciting. It's starting to get fun outside. Here comes a good buck. Well, that was a fairly exciting evening, but like I thought, that was not the old man, so I'm really glad that he didn't get close enough for me to get too excited and take a shot on him. But we are supposed to have the low 30s tonight, so it's going to be cold. Tomorrow, David's up, and hopefully he has as much fun as I did this evening. We really appreciate y'all watching the Southeast edition of Midwest Whitetail. Now we're going to go find some food and get warm.
Alright guys, it's October 31st. Me and Britt just got pulled up back here to the farm. As you can see, it's a full moon out tonight. Deer moved a lot last night, but we're hoping to slip in there and not bump anything out. But it's the coldest morning we've had all year. It's the day before November 1st, so the bucks are on their feet. Starting to test the waters with doe, so it should be a good morning. It's what a hunter dreams of this morning, so making memories to see if we can put one on the ground this morning. So stay with us and we'll give you an update and stand. We've been in here for about an hour and a half. We've seen about 4 does first thing when we got in here. But it was too dark to get the camera on them, so hopefully we got something else to come by. It's kind of slowed down since then, but we're gonna sit in here until about 9:30, and we'll see what shows up. We'll probably be back in the same stand this evening. So Arthur was in here last night, walked by the camera, so we know he's still in the area, and hopefully if the does stay around, then he'll show up. So. Just got out of the stand, got back to the truck and got changed. Ended up seeing a few does and a little buck. We checked the cam on our way out, and he was actually there at like 6 a.m. So he left before we got even close, but he's going to end up slipping up. We're getting closer, but still haven't got to lay eyes on him yet. But he's a 5.5-year-old deer, so we know he's going to be tough to hunt. But we're going to get back after this evening. Not sure if we're going to come back to this spot or if we're going to try a new permission farm that I got permission on this past week, but we'll see what happens and we'll come up with a game plan. So. Alright guys, it's Halloween night, October 31st. It's about 3:30. Me and Britt on a new piece of property this evening. Little creek bottom farm we got. There's a big cornfield out. Hasn't been shelled yet, but it's about probably 100 yards across the creek. Deer's been using this bottom, and there's a big deer in here we call Butters. Just a big mainframe 8. So he's been showing up. He was in daylight last week, so it's our first sit on this farm. So hopefully Halloween night will be the night. So we'll see what happens, and we'll keep you up to date. Alright guys, just finished up our Halloween sit. Good first sit for this new permission farm. Got a lot of high hopes for it. We ended up seeing a 4-year-old buck that was just had like a funky rack. Didn't grow right or something, but overall a good sit. The does were starting to get a little hot. We had one that looked like coming into eschers. He bumped her around. So in the morning our plan is to get back out to where we sat this morning, and tomorrow evening, if we don't fill our tag, we'll probably be out here again. So tomorrow's finally November, so the next time we'll be talking is November 1st. So that's what we've been shooting for all year. So see you tomorrow.